Why do people repeat the same attitudes over and over throughout their lives? Why do certain reactions seem to become automatic? According to Charles Berner, these patterns begin with impressions that become stored in the mind and form mixed attitudes. In this talk, we explore how those attitudes get formed and how they shape our experience of life. If you're stuck in the state of being a nice guy and a bully confronts you, it may be to your advantage not to be so stuck in that nice guy attitude. Not to be the nice guy who is compelled or internally forced to always get along. At this time, instead of being a yes man, saying a firm and authoritative no may be the appropriate and valuable state of being to present to the bully.
I'm angry at you. I'm angry at myself.
No. No.
You can see this playing out in international politics as well as more private, everyday, interpersonal relationships. I spoke about how the thousands and thousands of daily impressions that come your way are involved in bringing about attitudes that become fixed in the mind. It starts with an event, an interchange with others, or some life experience that you couldn't fully understand or accept.
You don't understand.
No, I don't understand.
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 Part you couldn't accept or understand gets stored in the mind. That original experience becomes the core attitude. It's like a seed. Something happens and you're left with the feeling that life is bad. That seed, that life is bad, continues to get fertilized with all the other impressions that come your way and which support or agree or resonate with that seed impression, that life is bad. All the other impressions, those impressions that are contrary, that don't support that seed impression, they become part of the mind also, but they're stored not in the conscious mind, but in the sub or the unconscious mind. The impressions in the conscious mind you can deal with. You have access to them. You can recall them. You can think about them. You can mull them over. The subconscious impressions are hidden from your awareness, and so you don't have ready access to them. You can't deal with them. You form or create these attitudes as a way of getting yourself across to. That's the purpose of an attitude. An attitude is an indirect way of communicating or expressing what it is about yourself that you want another. For example, the bully in you. You use the attitude of being a nice guy or yes man as a way of saying, in this case, please don't hurt me. I don't want any trouble. But you don't say that with authority and conviction. Instead, you say it from the attitude of submission. It's a fixed attitude. If it wasn't fixed, you could adopt or take on any personality or state of being to deal with that situation. Perhaps it could be authoritatively, I don't want any trouble. Do you?
Make my day.
Both states or attitudes are indirect communications, neither in or of itself. Are they any good or bad? They're tools that you're using. And sometimes you need a hammer instead of a screwdriver to get the job done. You need to communicate your messages to others directly. And you need to dissolve the attitude that you find yourself in. So to dissolve those, you need to find the main message that you've suppressed, that you've hidden and stored in the unconsciousness, that has been the progenitor for that dilemma that you're in, of that fixed attitude.
What is it?
It is what it is.
Sometimes you don't know what it is until you see what it is.
This is the relating dyad or self-inspection that I have found that works very well for dissembling those attitudes. Here it is. What is it about yourself that I want another to know without criticizing, blaming, abusing, making the other wrong, or trying to change them? So my advice is to regularly and steadily and unrelentlessly contemplate upon who you are. And when difficulties arise in your life, take personal responsibility and reflect. Self-inquire. What is it about myself in respect to this difficulty that I'm having, to these thoughts or feelings or sensations that I'm having? What is it about myself that I want another to know? What is it about myself that I want another to know without criticizing, blaming, abusing, or making the other wrong, without trying to change them? As I said before, a problem is not another, and it's not life. It's something about yourself that you want another to know. Criticizing, blaming, making the other wrong, or even trying to change them is the best way to approach it. I've been talking about the unconscious and the conscious. When we begin to see how impressions form attitudes and how those attitudes shape the mind, something important becomes possible. We can begin to free ourselves from being stuck in any one single state of being. In the next talk, we'll look more closely at the structure of the consciousness and subconsciousness mind. Thank you.